me your best shot. Who's next?
And so then, my ex-wife, She comes walking in, and she yells at me like she is. Alright, here we are. Oh, and don't forget to rate me 5 stars.
I'm telling you, you don't want anything to do with him or his shitty company. That website he runs is just an excuse for its users to upload revenge porn and other horrible things. It's total garbage, and it needs to end. Do not
Art is a
trust
tricky
Patrick.
thing.
He has
My
no
parents
morals
always taught me to
whatsoever.
come at every piece of work with an open mind.
What do you guys think of the upcoming elections? Oh, nobody's gonna answer?
Oh, hey! I'm Amy.
Don't want to repeat a Friendsgiving.
Why, thank you. The pleasure's all mine.
Be so tight and still only be hanging on by one simple knot. Can you check to make sure it's not coming loose?
If I were to ever blow a
Looks
gasket
fine to
or
me.
something, it could be dangerous to everybody around me.
Looking real fine.
So,
Frank,
how are
the
you
knot
doing?
is on the back.
You guys never feel like those
There was this one
NPCs and
time
fantasy
where
RPGs that
Vicky
just
dared
kind
me to
of
leave
wander
my
around
panties on
and,
my
I don't
professor's
know,
desk?
just
Oh.
say the same shit
Oh.
over and over again?
Yeah, I guess I have been kind of spacing out. Well, it's just that I'm new in town and I'm trying to join a sorority. They got me doing a scavenger hunt as an initiation. It's due tomorrow, and I don't have a lot of the items still. I'm thinking about maybe leaving the party and seeing if I can finish it up. A lot of the items on the list are kind of, well, embarrassing to say the least. And I don't know too many people here that well.
Some of the art around here is real.
Oh, wow. Okay then. Maybe I'll stick around for a bit and see what we can get accomplished. Thank you.
And I found some pretty, getting this shit-faced drunk is pretty much normal for Patrick.
things.
There's nothing wrong with him. Well, not clinically speaking, at least.
Hey, buddy. Glad you could make it. Just a fair bit of warning. My friends are a little, should I say, eccentric? They're cool, though. Make yourself at home and introduce yourself around.
Aunt Cece treats him like a fucking puppy because she doesn't know how nasty and perverted he really is.
Hyperol prescriptions are super easy to get. Just tell the university doctor that reading makes you tired, or that your roommate died. They'll give you anything if your roommate died.
Dude, Frankie's Fuck Around Club is going to be the best thing that ever happened to this town. You watch. We're gonna have the best strippers, fighters, and strip fighters this world has ever seen. If you want a ticket to the grand opening, you let old Frankie know. I prefer cash, but I also accept Visa, MasterCard, and Dude Coin.
Who sang that intergalactic song? The Freaky Boys? Of course I care about our oceans. Didn't you see the poster in my room?
Why did I decide to start my own cryptocurrency? Well, I'm glad you asked, dude. A buddy of mine apparently thinks I say the word dude a lot. I don't know. I don't hear it, but whatever. He's crazy. Anyway, he told me if I had a nickel for every time you said dude, I'd be rich. And I thought to myself,
Thanks for coming, buddy. I'm really glad you came. It's been a rough week. I was looking forward to hanging with you.
every time you said dude. I mean, that's how fucking cryptocurrency works, right? That very day. Dude coin.
Amy's the best. I had a few classes with her last semester. She's obsessed with that band Panic at the Disco. She freaks out anytime anybody even mentions them. It's not worth getting into right now. Let's just relax and enjoy ourselves.
Really weird feeling tonight, like I've been here before. It's kind of hard to explain. Almost like I've seen
It's just a lot of things, man. Family stuff mostly, but also some girlfriend problems. I mean that as girl problems and friend problems all bundled into one. Fun fucking stuff. That's about as specific as I'm gonna get right now. Thanks for looking out, buddy. But let's leave it.
these kind of parties last. Could I go ahead and slip out? I think everybody's seen me.
You see that bird outside? I'll fucking punch that bird.
I don't believe we've met. I'm Rachel.
Fergalicious, if you're out there.
Thanks. Nice to meet you too.
Daddy's here. Due to my supernatural sized balls, I can survive for over a week without food or water. Depending on how often I masturbate, obviously. I think there's a water suppository.
I was having an okay time until fucking Frank stole my thermos. He said it looked like something I could hide booze in it and that he was confiscating it.
How can you get better at fighting? Lots of ways. Like, oh, I don't know, fucking exercise?
Oh, that would be amazing. I would be very appreciative.
There's plenty you can eat or drink to recover after a workout. Keep your reflexes sharp or build. Hey, yo, back up! Whew. Almost had to go Shaolin Temple style on the motherfucker. You should never approach a stranger from behind like that. Sensei Frank's lesson number 1. Anyway, I'm Leah.
I'm also most definitely not saying that either.
Sensei Frank, you know the big bald guy who sits downstairs holding down the fort? Guy who whistles show tunes when nobody's around? Oh, alright then. Well, speaking of, I gotta hit up Frank real quick. He's got me on patrol, and I gotta go report to him on 5-minute increments. Thing is, I left my phone at the gym, so I've been counting in my head. It's been exactly 5 minutes, or like
Boy, I saw you eyeing the outline pressing against my shorts. No. They're not as big as you.
How's it going, dude?
I get the feeling I'm only
Wait, you're not drunk, are you?
people that I know.
wow, yeah, I
Good.
thought of it that
I'm
way.
straight edge. And I can't stand assholes who get drunk at parties.
Martial arts pose.
I feel it's like my civic duty to beat the ever-loving shit out of anybody I see with a drink. My contribution helps make this world better.
We looked better in Alpha.
This is what you guys call a party? I feel like a chaperone at a school dance for blind kids.
If you see Patrick, kick him in the ass. For me, would you?
Is it true that Vicky Vixen is gonna show up? Is she already here? I need her to autograph some stuff for me, but I gotta wipe it all down first. It's probably pretty sticky.
I'm glad they're changing all that Disney princess bullshit. I'm all about women who don't need no man to swoop in and save the day. They're just fucking saving the day themselves now. Now that's a princess I can...
Patrick, you just can't say that shit. We're more than just that. Fuck, man.
Huh? I meant the whole truth about my site and how it can liberate. Aw, man, bro, not that women are holes. I mean, they have them. Now, this is getting
That painting over the couch really freaks me out, man.
Learning how to swim. It was the most touching film since that one where the cowboy has to do his pet goat.
I just love being naked and other people seeing.
Hey, I'm Stephanie. Like, what's up? Nice to meet you too. OMG, I love this song. This party's okay, but I really wish I could do some whippets. Well, I get kind of crazy on whippets. If you like my dance moves now, you haven't seen anything yet. Oh, I work at Chubby's, that sports bar with all the greasy food and the, topless waitresses. Psh, great for you, maybe. There's only so many times you can hear the same jokes over and over again. I'd order the footlong, but I already have one. But at least I get to take home a free meal every night, which ironically is usually a footlong because they're pretty good and long. Steady? Oh, I don't know. I'm doing all the general stuff right now just to get them out of the way. To be honest, I don't really know what I want to do after that. But this is a party, so I'm not going to think about the magnitude of decision I'll eventually have to make and in turn forever alter my life's path. Let's get fucked up! I can't really tell if you know what you're talking about or if you're machine mashing words together. It's okay,
I think it means something.
Ding, fries are done.
Brah, you finally arrived. I've been waiting since... Wait, you're not that guy I met at the bus stop? Sorry, I'm seeing double. You're a new bra. What's up? I'm Patrick, aka Party Pat, aka Pat the Frat, aka Patty Mayonnaise. Yeah, that was something else. That Rachel, she's a firecracker. It was cool how she did that where people could see. I'm a bra-advocate for transparency. One of these days, long after we've settled our differences, her and I will look back on this night and laugh. I should probably talk to somebody about it. Mom always said, take advice when it's given. That and just because he lives here doesn't mean he's your father. Rachel's Krav Maga training has really paid off because this pain is unreal. Before I go saying anything, I gotta find something to make this my bra coming through in the clutch. If you see some pain meds rolling around somewhere, grab them for me. Any will do, probably. It's just science. Anything that comes in pill form will automatically make you feel better with no other consequences whatsoever. I'll hold on to this wine so I'll have something to wash it down with.
Oh, no, Stephanie. I'm so sorry that happened to you. That sounds awful. Ouch! I stubbed my toe. How come it's always the worst freaking pain in the world? Hurts like dickens.
Oh, Amy, I totally feel you. That's the worst. You know, a good way to get over a stubbed toe is to take any basic painkiller and crush them up into a fine powder. Mix that with any horse tranquilizer you may have laying around, then snort that powder through a rolled-up bill, but make sure it's larger than a 20. After that, you won't remember the pain. Or the rest of the night.
Thanks, Stephanie. I'll do just that. Later. Well, Amy, maybe you should look for friends elsewhere.
Trivial shit, and please don't interrupt me when I'm speaking or ask me to repeat my.
Did you need something?
I've been taking contemporary dance classes in my free time. Most contemporary dance.
Typical. Act like you're doing the girl a favor and get her some drinks in hopes of getting her tipsy so she loses her inhibitions and makes poor life choices. And then you might have a chance of getting laid tonight, right? I think I'll pass. Did you need something? Oh, so if I weren't wearing glasses, I'd just be some dumb... Did you need something? Okay, that was actually slightly philosophical. You might actually have a brain hiding in there somewhere. Yeah, it's my boyfriend. He's supposed to meet me here, but he's being a dick. How about we stop talking now? Did you need something? Ugh, I can't fucking stand her. She's so fucking stupid. But hey, look on the bright side. Since she's more on par with your intelligence level, you have a better chance of scoring with her tonight than me. Yes.
I'm gonna go ahead and stop you right there. I've got to take a shit.
Hi, I'm Ashley. I'm Madison's sister. Nice to meet you. Well, I doubt Madison would ever call me that, but I do live here too, so call it what you want. You're sweet. I'm here if you have any questions about the crowd, including yours truly. As co-host of this evening, I'd be super bummed if you felt left out or whatever. We've got all sorts here. I can't lie, most of these folks are Madison's friends, but they've taken me into their group too, which I'm sure Madison just hates. But yeah, like everyone's pretty cool, except for Frank. Well, like, I don't know who you've met and who you haven't. There's Stephanie, Catherine, Rachel, Amy. These are all people that Madison knows through school. Patrick's our cousin, which is pretty much the only reason he's here. And Frank, who's got no reason to be here. Oh, and there's Derek too, who knows my sister somehow. He's your friend, right? I love to hear that. Like, he seems like a good guy to have in your life. And if he thinks the same about you, then you must be worth getting to know better. Hey again, how's it going? Me and you, off to some mystery destination? Maybe next time you should warm a girl up a little before you try to lure her to some obscure location and harvest her organs. I'll pass for now. Yeah, I hid the whipped cream as best I could, and by best I could, I mean I just hit top of that.
No valid drug. Nice package.
I'm trained to Bojitsu, fuckface. But, you know, I'm feeling rusty.
Oh, get your penis out of my face, you freak.
Oh, hey, I don't believe we've met. I'm Brittany. Oh, yeah, I know. I'm just... Well, it's kind of embarrassing. I just bought this new top and, well, I've always been endowed with rather large... Well, you know. I'm just really self-conscious about it. I'm not sure I can bring myself to go out there.
I'll get into it one way or another.
Aw, thank you. That makes me feel a little better. Hey again. I know. I just can't bring myself to go out there. Maybe if there was a way I could be sure I wouldn't be the center of attention, I might be persuaded to come out. Oh, she is just adorable walking around in that little bumblebee outfit. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious to see what's underneath it. That'll just be our little secret, though.
I wouldn't consider that a bad thing. I can't wait to find the next repulsive tune I can hang up on the wall. I've got a spot for it just above the staircase. Sorry, I wish more people were dancing. I love dancing so much. I've gotten at least 3 concussions from trying to dance all night and spontaneously passing out.
What's going on? Good to see you again. I'm here with Sensei Frank. I'm not with Sensei Frank, but I'm like his second in command. We run things, you know. We're keeping this party safe, and alcohol-free for some reason. I'm not just about keeping this fit. I'm about turning my body into a weapon. I got big plans with this body of mine. I'm going to open a self-defense studio and everything. When people see the way I look, they'll come running, and then they'll send people running. I don't. I'm here for work. Security, you know. But I think I've seen that blonde chick with them big titties at the gym. There's something about her. I've definitely seen her before.
Yeah, the sorority is more or less the best way I saw to make friends quick. They say it's like buying your friends, so I figured I'd buy wholesale. That's why I'm going to a community college.
Yeah, I've been having to do at-home tutoring to get through my Spanish.
Patrick, I can't get to the fucking booze with Frank. Oh, sorry. I thought you were my cousin. You're Derek's friend, right? Hey, I'm Madison. This is, my party. Oh yeah, don't mention it. Derek was all, hey, I have this friend who doesn't know anybody because he just moved here, and I promise he's not a dick. And Derek and I are kind of in the middle of this. Doesn't matter. And I didn't want to make things weirder, so I was like, sure, bring your friend. So yeah, glad you could come. I'm sorry, that was rude. My head is everywhere. You know that feeling when you love hosting parties until you're actually in the middle of hosting one? Then you remember people are the worst, and your cousin has a serious alcohol problem, and that you definitely should have brought more food. That's a cool thing to say, even if you are just trying to win brownie points. That's always been such a weird phrase to me, brownie points. What the hell are those anyway?
Dude, there's nothing I won't do to see a solid pair of tits. I once ran headfirst into a concrete...
Ha ha ha. That was a really bad dad joke, but I appreciate the effort. Anyway, it was good talking to you and meeting you. I gotta get back to the party, but come find me later and we can get to know each other some more. Maybe take some pics for my gram? Oh, and don't forget to mingle. There are some awesome people here.
Wait. Patrick's you're kind of exposed.
Why did I decide to start my own cryptocurrency? Well, I'm glad you asked, dude. A buddy of mine apparently thinks I say the word dude a lot. I don't know. I don't hear it, but whatever. He's crazy. Anyway, he told me...
You fucking asshole! Get the fuck away from me!
Yeah, I'm new in town. It's nice that I was able to...
Oh my god, that was so fucking awesome how you untied Ashley's top. The look on her face as she ran to the bathroom was priceless.
Think about it. I don't think they ever officially welcomed me. They just kind of silently...
How's it going, dude? Staying away from the alcohol?
At least I think they acknowledge I'm part of the group now. Shit, now you're making me question...
Holy shit! I tell you what we gotta do. We gotta...
I'm surprised no fights have broken out yet. The mix of people here is...
How's it going, dude? Staying away from the alcohol?
Yeah,
You're dead ass.
Best I could. And by best I could, I mean I just... Oh my god!
Pergalicious, if you're out there, sweet baby, you can come on out. Daddy's here.
No! I tried to clean up for the party as best as I could, but I'm sure there are all kinds...
Boom, 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 boom.
te potutiti. Arvo te pot.
Boom, 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 boom.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office. All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, what dark secret was being held from him. What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him, and so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway. Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long. Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. Although this passageway had the word Escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death. The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death. As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly. And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was...